すごく感謝してるんだ。俺が作りたいって思って。
What's going on, my friends? I hope you guys have had a great weekend, a great day, a great month. Whenever you're watching this, I hope that you just had a great time. Today, we're talking about the Fragrant Flower. This was episode number 11, and this might have been one of the best episodes that not only have I seen this season, but this might be like top 10 episodes of the year so far, and that's really, really high praise. I continually glaze and praise when anime, manga, light novels, whatever, right? When these stories can really get a certain emotion out of you, and it's a strong emotion. And this episode, first off, I was smiling the whole entire episode from cheek to cheek. Like my cheeks hurt from smiling so much. So that's number one. But number two, even like right now, I'm still kind of like semi on the verge of tears. Like I just felt such. I was drawn into this episode so much because it was just so genuine. The feelings that Rintaro had, the feelings that Waguri had this episode, or 𝐒𝐴, whatever. It was just so good. And I come at it from two sides. You know, one, there was a lot of emotion with Rintaro being adorable and being cute and not being able to figure out, like, what do I get 𝐒𝐴? And he just wrote down the word cake. He had like 4 or 5 bullet points, and he just wrote the word cake, and he got stuck. That's just so effing cute. That he just couldn't figure out, like, what am I gonna get this girl? Like, I don't know. I know she likes cake. He's like, that's my thing. It's like cake. And on the opposite side, Waguri was so cute because the moment that Rintaro messaged her, like, she got so happy and so over the moon. And, you know, she was like, oh my God, it's like he knows my birthday. And, you know, obviously she calls out Subaru later, like, hey, was this your fault? And Subaru was like, hey, yeah. And their relationship is just really cute, and she's just so happy and excited. So that's one bucket, right? Like, just their adorably cute relationship. They're both just so effing cute. And when I say cute, I don't mean like appearance. I mean just both. I mean, yeah, both. They're both cute from appearance wise, but you know, just from like the way that their humanity it comes out just so innocent and cute, you know? And then the other part that really got me emotional, which is so stupid, is, well, stupid as in like, I can't believe you're getting emotional over that. But we get to see Rintaro's dad, I think for the first time. You know, he's been hinted at and talked about, but we haven't seen him. Except for in the flashback with the mom, right? When the mom colored her hair and stuff. You know, we saw him during that episode, but real time, we've just known that he's been in the basement or whatever. But Rintaro reaches out to his dad and, you know, hey, can you teach me how to bake a cake? And just a child reaching out to their parent of, can you show me this? I know the different moments that my kids have been like, you know, can you show me how to do this in a game? Can you show me how to do this on a computer? Can you show me how to do this? Can you show me your car? Can you show me, like, those moments really stick with you and they really resonate with you as a parent. And for those who have kids know that, and if you don't and you have your parents, just know that there's been certain times and moments that's happened in your life where you've had a similar thing to where you may not think about it in the moment, but your parents will think about that forever. And, you know, he asked his dad for help, and, you know, obviously it's a big moment for his dad. And, you know, I'm getting choked up thinking about it, but like, it's a big moment for his dad. And he asked him, like, okay, well, what is this? What would making this cake, like, what does it mean to you? What does it mean to the person? And he's like, oh, I want to see her smile. And she was always there for me. And, you know, just he goes off and I'm like, oh my God, dude. Emotion again. And his dad's like, okay, like, we got this. And he teaches him, and he spent next week or two trying to make the cake, and he does it. And his dad's proud of him, and he's proud of himself. And, you know, he gives the cake to Waguri, and she can feel like the warm and fuzzies. And, you know, he made this cake for her, which goes beyond plus ultra. You know, it goes beyond, and just it's another level of just care, right? Like, if you think back to gifts you've gotten, like, you know, like one of my favorite gifts, I have like a little bracelet. My daughter made it for me, right? Like, that's something, you know, I think in my head. Or like my son, maybe like this little tie. It's in my car. You know, I keep that in my car always. You know what I mean? It's like those little things that are like handmade and stuff. Um, Again, it goes back to those core memories. Like you don't forget it. So again, just a really genuine moment. She loved the cake. Her family loved it. He got excited. He felt relieved. And he shares that really cool moment with his dad. He's like, you know, his dad's like, what does she think? Did she like the sponge, the texture? Did she like this? And he's like, oh, she loved this and that. And it was just a cool bonding moment. And he's like, all right. And Rintaro's like, oh, I want to learn more. I want to get even better because she wants to taste my cakes again. And I was like, wow, did he just find a way to, you know, casually take over the family business? You know what I mean? And Waguri's kind of like the gateway drug into being passionate about baking. So cool. So it's cool on it's layered from its coolness like a cake. And yeah, it was just so good. Like I mean, I think this was for me personally, you know, again, every opinion I share is personal, right? When I review anything, this is how I feel about the game, whether I'm wearing my reviewer's hat or my fan hat. And those two things are different sometimes. But a lot of times they merge, right? Because I can sometimes be a fan and a reviewer. But all the opinions I share, of course, are just my own experience, my own opinion on a show. But I think this was a 10 out of 10. Like this was just it hit everything I want. From the show, from the characters, from the what they represent. It was just so good. So yeah. I'm glazing it like a cake, but this was a fantastic episode. I hope you guys think it was too. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week for episode number 12 of Fragrant Flower as the show wraps up. Also, if you guys want to check it out on Netflix, it's finally on Netflix as well too. The dub's on Netflix. You're gonna see everywhere on social media platforms that the dub's horrendous. It's not. It's super cute. And people are just really they force hate because somebody else said something. So that you know. Anyways, give it a shot if you guys want to check out the dub. I'm not a person who is into funding certain sites like Netflix. I don't really like Netflix as a platform, but check it out. All right, I'll see you guys next week.